So I came to Christ at 14, and like I wanted to grow. I wanted to read the Word. I wanted to dig deeper and to be strong in faith. Considering where I was living in the country where Rwanda and Burundi, both we live there because we're refugees in Burundi. Those two countries had so much trouble. A lot of people know the history of Rwanda in 1994, the genocide, and I was very young. You don't think you're gonna die, but a lot of times for us and my family, it got to a point where you thought you could die, but because you know Jesus, you were full of joy. You said, if I die, it's a gain, and if I live, it's beautiful. I'm gonna serve and live a good life as a Christian. So when I was 17, my sister and I were in a choir, loved music, obviously, and then we were going to a choir practice one Saturday afternoon, and it was getting late. After 6 o'clock, there was a curfew that if you go, you might die. And we really didn't care. We're like, we're not gonna die, come on, we're just teenagers, right? So we left, and at that night, we entered a wrong bus, and that bus was another part of the ethnic. There were a Hutu and Tutsi fight. So Joss and I, after getting into the bus, they looked at us, they said, okay, we're going to kill you. So they took us there, and we know people are dying in that neighborhood. So we have our Bibles, we're going to a choir practice, and we're being taken to be killed. And then we said, please don't kill us, we don't hate you. Like, we're Christians, see, we have the Bibles. Like, we don't believe in hatred, or we're all loved by God, we're same people. And we said, please don't. And we start praying, and they kicked us out of the bus while still running. But this is what happened. After that, we got out of the bus, we said, God, it doesn't matter where we're gonna go, where we're gonna be, we're gonna serve you, because you spared our lives. And that kind of like faith where it's like, hey, God is life. He gave me life. He gave me a chance. Jesus is a lot of things to different people. There are two big attributes for me that means so much. Jesus is love, and he is grace. Those are two big things for me that comes first in mind. Because without his love, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't know him. Through his death, he showed us love. And for me, love and giving, they're identical things. You can't love and not give, and you can't not give without loving. So God's love and grace, I think they're huge for me. Following Jesus, to me, accepting, believing Jesus is the first step. Following him, it might be easier once you know who he is, because you trust him and you start believing that if he said he's gonna get you over to the other side, the promise is already there. So it doesn't matter what obstacles and winds and hurricanes you're going through in life, he already said he's gonna get you there. And you know he will, so you don't worry even things are falling apart. So to me, that's where I'm at, where it's like following Jesus, it becomes easy when the beginning is solid. And the beginning is to believe in him, surrender to him, and then following. It's just a promise that is already been given.